Good morning, yogis. My name is Tana. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for being here. Today I have a nice and gentle, slow, full body stretch. So if you're feeling a little bit tight or drowsy this morning, let's come onto the mat and wake ourselves up nice and gently. Okay, come onto the mat and let's find child's pose at the back. So let's draw the knees together, reach your hands out in front of you, and just melt your chest over your thighs, soften your forehead down to the earth. And just take a few moments here to notice how your body's feeling. So tapping into how you're feeling physically and also how you're feeling emotionally. So not needing to necessarily change anything, but just observing the sensations, whatever's coming up, just allow it to be. I invite you to think about something that you feel grateful for this morning. It's just a really nice way to integrate that into our practice, into our awareness at the very start of the day. And once you have that, slowly look forwards between the hands and roll the spine up to find tabletop pose. Grounding down through your hands, let's find cow pose, opening up through the heart space. Exhale, round the spine, draw your shoulder blades away from the spine. Inhale to lift and open, draw the tailbone up to the sky. Exhale, contract. Inhale to lift and open. Exhale, round the spine, draw your navel in. Inhale. And exhale, round the upper back. And slowly find your neutral spine. And then let's start to walk your knees behind you and walk the hands out in front of you. So melting the chest all the way down to the earth, keeping your face, your jaw relaxed as everything opens up a little bit through the front line of the body. Beautiful. Look forwards between your hands and then glide yourself forwards onto your front body. And bring your hands beneath your shoulders. Open up through the heart space as we come into Cobra. Draw the elbows into the midline. Exhale, lower down. 2 more rounds. Inhale to lift. Opening up through the chest. Shoulders draw down and back. Exhale, melt it all the way down. Last round. Inhale. And exhale. Push into your hands and slowly draw yourself all the way up to downward facing dog. Tailbone draws up and back. Let's begin to pedal out through the feet. Keeping your fingers spread wide, your face relaxed. Just warming up the hips a little bit. Noticing how the legs are feeling this morning. Beautiful. Find stillness in your dog. Really drive down through the soles of your feet. And send the right leg up to the sky, 3-legged dog. Bend through that right knee. And then straighten out through the right leg and find lizard pose. So stepping outside of your right hand, drop the left knee down to the floor and the top of that left foot as the heart lifts forwards. Taking a nice deep breath, breathing into that hip flexor. You have an option here to take it a little bit further, bending through that left leg and then wrapping the right hand around the left ankle. Begin to draw that ankle, just gently drawing it closer to your sit bones. So let's not collapse into that left shoulder as well. So pressing into that left hand. Getting a bit of a twist here as well as we open up through the chest. And slowly release your ankle, lower the right hand down And we'll begin to swivel over to the left side, finding Prasarita Padottanasana. So drawing your toes in and your heels out, and just taking a gentle fold in between your legs. Pressing into the edges of your feet and into your heels. Inhale. On your exhale, come to a halfway lift. And then begin to swivel over to the front, low lunge. Step the left foot forwards to meet the right, halfway lift. Flattening out through the back. Exhale, fold it all the way forwards. And then root to rise all the way up, high mountain. Reach the hands up. And then we'll wrap the right hand around the left wrist. Start to pull that left arm up and over to the right side. Press into the left foot. And feel the energy, the breath travel all the way up the left side of the body. Inhale, coming back to center. Let's change hands, left hand around the right wrist. And breathing into that right side, taking full deep breaths. Draw yourself back to center. And exhale, fold forward over your legs. Inhale, come halfway, palms on the shins. On the exhale, let's step it back, downward facing dog. Tailbone draws up and back into the space behind you. Press down through the knuckles of your hands. And then send the left leg up to the sky. Bending through that left leg. Straighten out through the left leg. Lizard pose on the left side. Let's lower that right knee down to the floor, melting the hips forwards and down. Hug that left knee in towards the midline a little bit. And then open up through the chest. Notice how this side feels. It might feel a little bit more tight than the other. That's completely normal. If you did so on the other side, start bending through that right leg and left hand to the right ankle. Easing into the front line of the hip, into that quad. Slowly let go of the ankle, lower the left hand down and begin to swivel over to the right side, finding your straddle. Drawing your toes in and your heels out and feeling the connection to the ground beneath before you fold. So really feeling that sense of stability through the feet. Straighten out your legs if you can. Take one more breath here. Inhale, come halfway. And on the exhale, swivel to the front of your mat, low lunge. Lower your hands down and step it back to a plank pose. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, open up through the heart. Exhale, draw your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Take a full breath here. Start to lift your heels off the floor and lower yourself all the way down onto all fours. Once you're here, begin to pick your feet off the floor and we'll spin the feet over to the right side. And send the left leg behind you. Left arm reaches up. And then start to reach the left hand all the way up and over, reaching for the front of the mat. And draw your navel in as we open up through the lateral line of the body. So feeling that nice stretch through the side body, into the torso, up the arm. Exhale, lower the left hand down to the floor. Come back to center and then spin your feet over to the other side. Draw the right leg behind you and reach it all the way up. Press into the edge of the right foot and take a full round of breath. On the end of the exhale, lower the right hand down to the floor and come to a seated position. So coming onto your sit bones, send the left leg forwards or out to the side and the right foot to the inner left thigh. Reach the left hand towards that ankle and then start to reach the right hand up and over to the left side. And feeling the breath travel all the way up the side body and direct the breath into this right side here. Maybe coming back to that feeling of gratitude. And draw yourself back to center. Let's change sides. And reaching for that right foot. Breathing into the left lower ribs. And keep your face soft and relaxed. Maybe thinking about what kind of energy you'd like to bring into the rest of your day. Inhale, draw yourself all the way back up. And let's find a cross-legged seat. Place the right foot in front of the left. Reach your hands up to the sky. Find length. And then take a twist to your left, right hand on left thigh. Broaden through your collarbones and feel the opening through the chest. Keep your face relaxed. And slowly unravel, find your center, reach the hands up once again, and take a twist to the other side. Placing the right hand on the earth behind you. And drawing your navel in as we bring that opening into the heart space, into the ribs, into the whole spine. On your exhale, slowly travel all the way back to center. And draw the hands together at the heart space when you're here. And let's just take a breath in and out to bring everything together and maybe bring this energy into the rest of your day. Breathing in through your nose. Exhale, let it go through your mouth. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me, yogis. I really appreciate you being here. If you did enjoy this practice, please remember to subscribe and like this video, share with your friends, and let me know how you went in the comments below. I'm really open to any suggestions or recommendations. So have a lovely day, and I will see you soon.